Good morning, students. Hope you all are well. Today we will start new chapter agriculture. So in this video we will discuss first key terms. Second we will discuss what is the meaning of agriculture. Third, problems related to Indian agriculture. Next we will discuss about agricultural reforms. And last, agricultural seasons in India. So let's start with the key terms. So first term is fragmentation, means small piece. If I'll give one example, as we know the population is increasing in India, the population is increasing at an alarming rate. So due to overpopulation, the size of land is decreasing. As if farmer was having a big piece of land, so when he used to transfer his land to his sons, so definitely the size of land will be decreased. Next is consolidation. Consolidation term is just opposite of fragmentation. What is consolidation? Process of combining. Third is HYV. What is HYV? High yielding varieties. These are good quality seeds. During Green Revolution, M.S. Swaminathan introduced HYV seeds to enhance or to boost up agricultural production. Next is NABARD. The expanded form of NABARD is National Bank of Agricultural and Rural Development. These are the special banks have been established by government to provide agricultural loans to the farmers. Last is disguised unemployment. This disguised unemployment is also called hidden unemployment. It is a kind of unemployment in which people who are visibly employed but actually they are unemployed. We can say due to overpopulation the size of land is decreasing, and on small piece of land only 2 farmers are required. But in actual case, if we will say that 4 farmers are working on a small piece of land but 2 are required, so rest 2 are extra. If we will remove extra 2 farmers from small piece of agricultural land, production will not be affected. So this is disguised unemployment. Now we'll start with what is agriculture. Now, meaning of agriculture. So let's start with agriculture is made up of 2 Latin words. One is agri, another is culture. Agri word stands for land, culture word stands for cultivation. In short, we can say land cultivation. But the proper meaning of agriculture is growing of crops on a land. Agriculture land is known as agriculture or cultivation. Farming, we can say. Now, another thing we have to discuss here, that nowadays some other activities are also involved in agriculture. Animal husbandry, pisciculture, etc. We have to learn one more thing, that India is an agriculture based country. So most of the people are living in rural areas and their primary occupation is agriculture. So even India's economy is also dependent on agriculture. And most of the economy is coming from the agricultural sector. And we can say most of the industries like cotton textile industry, jute industry, that is dependent on agriculture for the raw material. From agriculture we are getting food, that we know. Third, agriculture provide employment to the number of people. And we can say different types of crops we are growing on agriculture land. That is food crop, cash crop, fiber crop and beverage crops. Okay, now let's start with the problems. Next topic is problems of Indian agriculture. The first problem is overcrowding in agriculture. So, in key terms, I have told you about, disguised unemployment. That term will fit here. So, overcrowding in agriculture means, as we know, the population is increasing at an alarming rate. So, due to overpopulation, the large piece of agricultural land divided into smaller sections. And on small piece of land, only 2 farmers are required. But in actual case, 4 farmers or 5 farmers, so many farmers are working. So in case we can say these are the extra one, apart from 2, rest are extra. So they are unemployed. So this is considered as the overcrowding in agriculture. This is the first problem. Second problem we can say here, that is lack of finance. In it, we can say the problem of finance. Here we can discuss one important point, like that Indian agriculture that suffered a lot due to inadequacy of finance, lack of finance, marketing, etc. Like farmers, they used to borrow money from money lenders, and if they are not able to pay rents to the money lender, if they are not able to pay money to the money lenders, so those farmers will be removed from their land. Or another case we can say, most of the farmers, they are working as a tenant. The word tenant means farmer who is working on land of others and they have to pay high rents to the landlords. So farmers, most of the farmers are working as a tenant and they have to pay rents to the landlords. If they are not able to pay, so their land will be taken, or we can say that farmers will be removed from the agriculture land. So this is the second problem we can say. Third problem we can say, that is economic condition. So most of the farmers, their economic condition is not good. Most of the farmers are illiterate, they are poor, so they are not able to purchase good quality seeds and they are not able to avail that modern agricultural implements. So if they are not using modern agricultural implements, HYV seeds, so the agricultural production will be affected. So this is the another problem. Next we can say about that unreliable rainfall. As we know that most of the farmers are poor, they don't have proper irrigation facilities. So we can say they are dependent on monsoon, which is unreliable, unpredictable. We know the arrival and departure of monsoon is not fixed. So if it is not fixed, or if there will be a failure in monsoon winds, so there will be agricultural production will be affected. So this is the another problem. We can say the size of land holding is small. If land holding is small in size, or agricultural land is small and old agricultural implements are used, the production will be affected. So these are the major problems. Now we have to discuss the next topic, that is agricultural reforms. Agricultural reforms, or we can say the steps taken by government to increase agricultural productivity. The first we have to learn here, that is consolidation of land holding. In the problems we have discussed in the previous topic, that is problems of Indian agriculture, we have discussed that small piece of land, like fragmentation of land holding due to overpopulation. So this is the solution for that problem. Like, due to overpopulation, if the size of land is decreasing, so instead of doing work on a small piece of land, farmers should collect their agricultural inputs such as HYV seeds or their savings, as well as they used to combine their land also. If they will work collectively, so agricultural production will be enhanced, agricultural production will be more. Second solution or step, we can say NABARD. We have discussed this term in key term, NABARD, that is National Bank of Agriculture and Rural Development. These are the special banks have been established by government to provide agricultural loans to the farmers. Not even this, we can say even Grameen banks are also established, just to provide favor to the poor farmers. Third solution, we can say HYV seeds. Like government is providing HYV seeds to the farmer, as well as so many universities have been set up by government. So what is the role of the university? If I will take one example of HAU in Hisar, Haryana Agriculture University. So if we'll talk about Haryana Agriculture University or other universities, so with the help of these universities, farmers, they are getting awareness. Like government, through these universities, government is providing, government is organizing seminars. Seminars are organized in these universities. Krishi Vigyan Mela is also organized in these universities. Special programs are organized, or we can say there are some special channels are there, that DD Delhi Doordarshan, in which some programs are that specially programs are displayed or telecast only for the farmers. So these are the awareness program, these are the special programs that have been started by government to enhance the agricultural production. Next, we can say about that free power. Government is providing free power, free electricity to the farmers to enhance the agriculture production. So these are the solutions. We can say fifth one, that is establishment of multi-purpose project. Multi-purpose project. So many multi-purpose projects have been established, set up by government to provide electricity as well as to provide better irrigational facilities to the farmers. So these are the special programs or special, we can say steps taken by government to improve the agricultural production. Now at last we will discuss about agricultural seasons. Agricultural seasons. Before going to start this topic, I want to tell one thing, one important line. India is a land of endless growing season. Farmer is blessed that he is able to grow different types of crops in different seasons. And there are 3 seasons. Number 1 is Kharif season. Kharif season. In this season, farmer they used to grow crop before the onset of the monsoon, and they used to harvest the crop before the onset of winter. Onset word stands for, meaning of onset is starting. So we can say Kharif crops are cultivated during this season. The crops which require more water and high temperature. For example, rice. Second is Rabi season. Winter season we can say in short. So during this season, crops are cultivated, before the onset of winter and before the onset of summer, crops are harvested. Winter crops are cultivated in this season. Rabi crops are cultivated that require low temperature, less rainfall. Example, wheat. And the last one is Zaid season or so during this season crops are cultivated between summer and winter. So during this time the temperature is moderate. Basically fruits and vegetables are cultivated during this period. So in next video I will explain you about food crops, the